Hello everyone, it's Constance. So the week before last, I had a bit of a health crisis. I have restless leg syndrome, and it doesn't sound that much of a crisis, but I never thought it would ever come to this. Oy. um, it's something that I've been dealing with for close to 20 years now, and I've only been on medication for it for the past 6. And as of late, the medication hasn't been working as well as what it used to. And I'd set up an appointment with my primary care physician to talk about maybe changing medications or upping the dose to help alleviate the symptoms, because for anyone that doesn't know what restless leg syndrome is like, it's like your legs, when you go to rest or fall asleep, they have a mind of their own. They'll move without you even wanting them to. And without your consent, basically. And it can keep you awake. When I was first experiencing symptoms, I went 3 nights without sleep because of my restless legs. And I even went as far as to down a fifth of whiskey in order to pass out so I could get sleep, and that didn't work. I know, it wasn't very smart, but that was 20 years ago. Yeah. But, so I was finding that the medication that I was on wasn't working as well, so I was taking a little bit more just to get relief. So I had run out of my medication, and this is well before my doctor's visit, so I knew I was up for a refill soon. So I put in the request for the refill, and it was still about 2 weeks away till my appointment. And so I was expecting this refill to come in, and then I called the pharmacy and they said, well, it can't be refilled due to insurance for another 6 days. So I was just like, oh crud. So I'm out of the medication, my legs are going crazy, and it's going to be 6 days until I can get a refill on my medication at the current dose. And it's roughly about 2 weeks out until I can see my doctor. Oy. So needless to say, the next 5 nights, my legs are going bonkers. Like, I can't sleep at all. And the convulsions were getting so bad that eventually the sensations crept up into my arms, which I found out isn't abnormal. So my whole body was basically convulsing on its own every 5 seconds. Like, literally every 5 seconds. Either it'd be one leg, both legs, the other leg, my arms, or everything all at once. And the only relief I would get is if I was standing, or if I was, say, at work, where I was walking around doing something. Thankfully, I had quite a few days off that week, so that way my sleeplessness didn't affect my job, because I literally did not sleep for 5 nights. Yeah, very, very, very scary and very horrifying. So I happened to get into the doctor's office a bit sooner with thanks to my therapist, and I did get a prescription with a higher dose. However, that was still going to take 2 days. So I still had, this was on day 3, so I still had 2 days to weather the storm of torture and absolute hell. But thankfully I made it through, and everything is hunky-dory now. This higher dosage is working amazingly, and I've been sleeping, and that has been amazing. So, I don't know how many of you out there have restless leg syndrome, and if you've gone through anything like what I've gone through. Um, and what medications do you take, or medication? I take Permapexol or Mirapex. And like I said, for 6 years, it's done its job for the most part until recently. So, and now I'm on a higher dose. So yeah. Let me know what your experiences are with this syndrome, and let me know in the comments below. And as always, love and light to you all.